stupid things in my life. I found a missing child. Yeah. Fucking helicopters were looking for him, but I cracked the case. Me, Sally Ann. Yeah. Here's what happened. I was on my way to work. I was taking the subway, and this little boy, like 8 or 9, he comes up to me, and he just kind of taps me on the hip. And he's like, how do you get to Coney Island? And I was like, I ignored him, because he's a stranger. It's very dangerous. It's New York. He's like, please, how do you get to Coney Island? And I'm like, I really don't know. Can you ask your parents? Where are they? And he was like, Coney Island, bitch. Oh, got it. Child in crisis. Okay. So I was very brave, and I got out my phone, and I called his mom. But here's the thing. I'm a millennial, so I don't talk on the phone a lot. And like most millennials, I worked at a call service center at one point. So I have this really goofy customer service voice. And I put it on because I was nervous, and I was like, good evening, this is Sally Ann, I have your son. It's not the right way to talk to the mother of a missing child. She screamed, and then the phone like rustles, and a guy gets on. He's like, this is Sergeant Fernandez. You have the boy. What are your demands? And I'm like, oh, baba, no. Not like a man with a van, I'm more like a cool aunt. How can I describe what happened? I'm not creepy, I'm sassy. You know. He's like, just stay there, make sure the boy doesn't leave, and we'll come get you. And so I had to stay there, but I was on my way to fucking work. I know. You guys have called and said, have you called in hero? It's a much better conversation. My boss is like, where the hell are you? I'm like, I'm actually saving a life, flap, flap, flap. She's like, what was that? I'm like, my cape. I got such a big ego by the time the cops showed up. They're like, oh, you the girl who found the kid? And I'm like, oh, officers, yes, you've heard of my work. Come, I am the president of Save the Children. Here's the boy, and I just want you to know that I don't want any reward. I won't accept one. Don't do it. And please don't put my name in the paper. Sally Ann Hall. You know what? They didn't. So that was super nice of them. But oh my God, I'll never forget the boy. He was so cute. We bonded. He was really sweet. And before he left, I hugged him and was like, hey, you're a good kid. Don't make your mom worry by running away from home. And, oh, he's so sweet. He looked at me with his big eyes, and he said, fuck you, narc. Thank you. Oh, man. Roofie, that's a cute word for poison, right? Roofie. Mickey. It's just too cute, these words. That's what it means, poison. Just a little bit. Not all the way. I've been roofied, not to brag. And here's the thing, it's actually very common, and I have a fun little roofie fact for everybody. It's not like in the movies. It takes a while before it hits. So I was very lucky. I was home, I was safe, I was with my husband, I'm married, and like I'm okay, so I'm okay. But he shook me awake and was like, hey, you were drugged. What were you doing tonight? And then I had to be honest, which I wasn't planning on being, because I was doing karaoke alone for hours at a bar. He's like, did you ever leave your drink unattended? I'm like, did I sing 5 ballads in a row? Yeah, I left it fucking unattended. I fucking gave the DJ $20, put me at the front every fucking time. I made so many enemies that night. I don't even think they wanted to fuck me. I think they just hated my Olivia Rodrigo. Do you get deja vu when she's like? Okay, no, that's fine. I thought there was a vibe. There wasn't. That's cool. I'm fine. Oh my gosh. My husband, I go on the road. I'm a very famous, successful comedian. So I'm always away. And he wants to keep things spicy. We got married 6 months ago. And yeah, so it's dead now. And he's like, let's sext message each other. like we're children. Yeah, and it doesn't work because I'm a very literal person. That's not what they want. You just be like, in the middle of the day, just like, hey, what would you do if I slowly started to take off your clothes? And I'm like, I would raise my arms. Help you get that dress off. He's like, let's try again. What would you do if I just threw you on the bed and fucked you? And I was like, I would consent. I wanted to say, Jesus.